Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Going to address the elephant in the room. It is air conditioner season, and the portable air conditioner cooling the majority of my house is right next to me. We also have a million fans going on to try and circulate said air conditioned air, so no matter where I go in the house, you're going to hear the background noise of air conditioner and fans. So I don't know if there's anything I can do post filming. Like, I'm gonna try to put this on my laptop to maybe finagle it. I don't know. I've never tried that before, but I'm going to give it the college try. So we're just gonna deal with that, because usually I just film and then upload, unless I have to like splice things together, because I'm just lazy. I'm a lazy YouTuber. So I also don't like the current editing software that my laptop comes with, like the Microsoft one or whatever it's called, because all of my previous experience was with Direct Cut or something like that. I can't remember. Anyway, we're not here for that. We're moving on. So we have our coffee, because you always have hot coffee. Or, you know, you're either camp hot coffee all year long or camp iced coffee all year long. I mean, I'll do iced coffee and things like that, but usually it's like, we're just gonna make ourselves a nice hot cup of coffee. So anyway, oh, and no, I'm not turning off my air conditioner. It's already like in the mid-70s, and it's not even 11 o'clock. So yeah, it's summer. Yay. Anyway, let's move on. So if you're new here, my name is Maria. I had VSG surgery on 1/23/24 at Northern Dutchess Hospital with Dr. Brian Benetti. My highest weight was 307.4. My starting weight was 297. That gave me a BMI of 49.4 and class 3 obesity. Very fun. Today is our week 17 update, and also our 4-month update, because the weeks and the months never line up. And technically Thursday is my 4-month, but we're just combining them. I'm not going to do a separate weigh-in in 2 days time. That's we're not here for that. I'm not that worried. So today we weighed in at 237.6. Oh my god. I am so excited. So that is an overall loss of 59.7 pounds. And a loss from last week of 2.9. I'm very excited, because I've almost lost 60 pounds. Like, I want to say I lost 60 pounds, but, so today's BMI was 39.6. So I am 0.2 away from losing 10 whole BMI points. I was really hoping I could say I lost 10 BMI points in the video title today, but I cannot. So, but the thing to really get excited about, I am officially no longer class 3 obesity. I'm class 2, baby. What? Yeah, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm trying to remember, like, it's if you haven't watched my previous videos, it's probably been about a decade since I've weighed around this much. I don't remember from a decade ago exactly how much I weighed, but it was around 230-ish. I really don't remember. It was so long ago. But so yeah, it's been a minute since I've been this weight. So I'm very, very excited. And I'm gonna do this. Courtney, Terra, if you're watching, I do this out of love. So, Courtney is my bestie, and Terra is a friend, and they both had VSG surgery about a decade ago, and they did their own YouTube videos and yada yada yada, and I was a guest on a collab video that they did. So it's all three of us in the video. I'm gonna link it in the description box below, and maybe up here too, since we're doing all this editing anyway. We're gonna go full YouTuber. I'm gonna put it up there because that's around the time that I was around this weight last. So yeah, also it's kind of funny, like from what I remember a hoodie sleeve incident, and when you watch the video, it's hysterical, guys. It's hysterical, and obviously it's VSG related, so you know it is pertinent. But yeah, so I'll link the video and their channels down below. Obviously, like they're, you know, it's older content, but it's still relevant. So like Terra had PCOS. Courtney was had a higher like BMI even for her height and everything, and they were both making content because they didn't really see themselves represented in the weight loss surgery YouTube community at that time. I haven't, you know, looked specifically for those types of things. I don't know if that's changed, but you know, I'm gonna show my support that way and just be like, hey guys, if you want to see Maria from 10 years ago, oh, 9 years ago, it's almost a decade. So anyway, we're gonna do that. And yeah, so we are still dealing with hair loss, which is annoying. Again, it was expected, whatever. And I haven't cut my hair yet. It's on the list of things to do, like a million other things. Anyway, so it's summertime, obviously. And we all just naturally like don't eat as much when it's getting warmer and stuff. And this is, so of course this is on top of my food burnout that I've been experiencing. So that's been super great. I've been ordering samples of proteins, not like a bunch, like only one at a time, one, money, but two, if I find something that I like, I don't, you know, need to worry about it. So I did try the two clear ways that I ordered from Oath, watermelon fresca and island mango. So the watermelon, no, like you can tell they're trying to get the watermelon flavor, but I think maybe it's just too artificial for me. Like I couldn't even finish this. Like I tried it at different temperatures and things like that, and it was like no bueno. Island mango, if I had to, I would do this again, but I kind of like forced myself to finish it. Yeah, so I don't. I'm losing hope that I will ever find a protein that my post-op taste buds like. The struggle is real. I haven't tried the regular whey protein from Oath that I ordered, the vanilla bean ice cream or whatever it is. But when I do, I'll let you know. Usually when I try a new food, I'll post about it on my Instagram. Just like in my feed, just a regular video, or not a video, it's just a picture, thumbs up, thumbs down. It's very, very easy. It's kind of like a visual food diary to remind myself of what foods I do not like and do not buy again, because your homegirl's got craptacular memory. So, what else has been going on? I have noticed a little bit of increased energy, and Not like a lot. Like, I'm not like, oh my god, like, this is amazing. I don't need coffee. Oh, excuse me. Or caffeine anymore. Ugh, you see my dry nose? Ugh, I keep picking at the dry skin. It's bad. Anyway, so I've noticed I've had some more energy and during the day. And it could be just, you know, the weather, the sun, and everything. Although, now that I have to have my house closed up until like September. But, you know, like, oh, like, it's not too hot. I have the energy after work. I'm going to go work in the garden. Or I noticed I was walking like a little faster than normal yesterday when I was running a quick errand on my lunch break. So, you know, things like that. I'm hoping that it's weight loss related and not weather related, because I would like this to be like a more permanent thing. I may give up on my garden at this point, since it's going to be so fucking hot. I'm not going to want to be outside at all. And it's just going to get overrun, and I don't. So, I might have to just suck it up and go outside. I might just throw the sucker on and go into the garden, because that does work for me. It does help me a lot, because the girl gets hot. I have not experienced being cold, and that is one of the side effects I wanted. Ugh. I wanted to get cold to match my husband. I hope that can still happen at this point. I also wanted a better sense of smell and a better sense of taste, because both of those suck for me. Those were the 3 side effects that I wanted. Yeah. So far, it's at 1,000. So there's that. I am struggling with working out, and I'm not even trying to like do like any like regimen or anything. Like right now, I just want to start walking consistently every day. And my issue is, like, I want to walk my dog every day. Like right now, like he has a run outside that we can take him. We don't live like in an apartment building or anything like that, so you know he's got access to the outdoors to go potty, be a puppy, and eat vegetation, because he likes to do that. Apparently, I was lied to growing up. And when a dog eats grass and things like that, it's not always because he's not feeling well. Sometimes they just like the greens. So he likes the salads outside. That's what we call it. So, but so he's got that. So me not walking him is not like detrimental to him in that way. But I do know like he's not outside and like running around for like an hour like he's supposed to be doing to be a healthy puppy. Which I don't want to say like I'm okay with that, but also like, hey, like, you know, if I need to be, my goal is to go walking for an hour a day ultimately. And if that's what he's supposed to be doing, then obviously I can bring him with me. For as much as he can. I mean, he is, you know, he's little. He's a Corgi Chihuahua mix, so he's not like a big dog that's going to be able to easily handle an hour-long walk. But anyway, so I'm struggling with my schedule, and it's only because like I've recently been like, I want to be outside walking. I don't want to have to do indoor workouts and things like that, because I want to be outside, out in the outside. I want the sun, I want the elements. I would say nature, but there's really not much nature around me. I do live on a highway, so it's not, and not like a highway, but like if you know New York, I live on 32. which is a really long, like, road. Like, it goes, like, through counties, like 9W does, and things like that. But anyway, so it's like a regular, like, 2-lane road, but it's also very busy. The speed limit is 45. Obviously, people don't pay attention to that a lot of the time, which I can't blame them. I don't, so, you know. But, so, my whole point is, like, I'm walking in, like, quasi-suburbia. Like, it's like whatever is in between urban and suburbia, that's pretty much where I live. Like, there's not, like, I mean, it's kind of suburbia. I guess technically it's suburbia, but, like, again, there's a lot of traffic, there's no sidewalks. So, you know, it's annoying to walk. I will say that. But, anyway, I digress. So, I want to be outside. I want to at least, like, get the fresh air. However I can, because I don't want to have to, like, drive every day to get my walk in. I'm fine doing that, but not every day. You know what I mean? Especially since we are a 1-car family, and my husband and I are currently working opposite shifts. So, yeah. So, there's that. And so I've been struggling. I'm just struggling with the opposite schedules. Like, that is really impacting me and my life. Because my husband doesn't get home until, well, normally it's before 10, like 9:50 he'd get home. But now he's training someone to close as part of their training as a key holder. So now he's not getting home until, like, maybe like 10:30. And I would like to see my husband, spend a few minutes with him. And the problem, I don't want to say the problem, but what winds up happening is, like, I want to be going to bed at 10:30 at the latest, because I would like to be up by, in a perfect world, I'm up at 6 to start work at 7. But if I want to walk for an hour, I'll have to wake up earlier at some point, but we would still have to work our way up to an hour. I'll get into that. This is going to be a little bit of a longer video. Anyway. So, in a perfect world, I'm in bed at 10:30 at the latest. But even when he gets home at 9:50, you know, he gets home, he has to, like, put his stuff away, grab dinner, blah, 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 blah. And we only live, like, a mile from his job, so he doesn't have that decompression time of a commute of any kind, you know? So he doesn't want to, so he needs time to decompress. And as an adult now, I understand that. When we were first together, when I was 20, when we got married, I did not understand that. I was like, what do you mean? Whoa. Anyway, I've grown, I've matured, I've learned it. So, so he needs time to decompress, send in the closing report, things like that, yada, yada, yada. But, so it's not until, again, this is based on him getting home at 9:50. So it is not until the earliest, I'd say, like, 10:15, that we would actually talk about our days and things that happen. And that's just a highlight reel. And so then that's only, again, if I'm going to bed at 10:30, that's only 15 minutes. And that is not satisfactory, you know? Like, we want to spend more time together. We have more to talk about, things like that. And so then I wind up staying up later, which means I am not waking up to start my job at 7. I'm sleeping in and starting my shift at 9. And yeah. And then like during the day, like when he wakes up for the day, like a few hours before his shift and things like that, like I'm working. I don't have the I don't really have the opportunity to just be like check out of work and hang out with my husband. You know, like what am I gonna do? Like I can't like fake my job. You know what I mean? Like so I can't give like we can't have like dedicated chat time before his shift. And it's just so I'm really struggling with my schedule that way. And I know I've said that in previous videos. It's so now that it is hot, I'm hoping this is just like a heat wave for like a week and then it goes back down since it's only May. But we'll see. I've prepared mentally for it to be air conditioner season until September-ish. Because sometimes those air conditioners are in until October. Like, and when I say in, I mean going. Because, like, if it's going to be, like, above 75, we need to have them in. Because my bedroom is the hottest room in the house. There are no normal windows. We can't get any sort of air conditioner in there. So we have this portable air conditioner next to me, finagled in this kitchen window, and we have fans trying to circulate that cold air, and my room is always the hottest. So even if it's like 75 degrees is the high for that day, it'll be like 9 o'clock at night, and it'll be like 77 in my bedroom. And it's absolutely crazy. So that's why it's like, hey, we need to get ahead of this. So like today, the high I think is only like, it's like mid 70s I think, or 77 maybe, 77, 78. So I normally I'd be like, oh, you know, for the sake of the electricity bill, we'll suck it up. But it's gonna be in the 80s like tomorrow I think. And I think the high for the week is like almost 90, like 89, but let's be fair, it's gonna be 90. So we have to like get ahead of that. Anyway, so back to this point I've been trying to make. Oh my god, guys, I'm so sorry. So trying to work around my husband's schedule so that me and him can have some sort of semblance of a relationship. It means by the time I wake up, it's probably going to be a little too warm for any sort of walk for me because I do get hot very easily. And then you know, maybe at night, but I was reading somewhere because I was concerned about one, keeping my dog cool on long walks. And the one blog I read said, do your walk before 8 a.m. or after 8 p.m. And I might try to do something like that. I'm not necessarily a fan of walking at night like that, just for like visibility purposes, because again, there's no sidewalks. But, and before 8 a.m., especially right now since school's still in session until the end of June, you know, there's the morning traffic. You know, you've got commuters, you've got people driving their kids to school, and you've got the buses, the school buses. Because for some reason we have an influx of parents driving their kids to school every day. There's all this drama. Anyway, so and again, it's a highway. It's a very busy time. So I have to sit and think how I want to do this, because what's going to happen is the goal is walk every day. And then we're going to build up to an hour. So we're going to start with 15 minutes, which we know we can do based on the soft 75 soft, whatever it's called, the 75 soft challenge, where the goal was 20 minutes while we were doing that. But the goal is walk 15 minutes every day and then increase that by 5 minutes every week until we get to an hour. Now, I know this isn't going to be because I'll be doing it with my dog, I know it's not going to be as I don't know what word I want to use, so I'm just going to say exercisey. We know it's not going to be as exercisey as walking without my dog, because he's going to stop and sniff, stop and pee, stop and poop, all this stuff. Like, there's going to be, interruptions. It's not going to be like a solid walk. Again, it's not going to be as exercisey, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. It's still, and it's never going to be like the same amount every day, because there'll be variations in how many sniff breaks he takes. But again, I'm okay with that, because I'm just okay with it. That's really what it is. And he does have this tendency, which I've never seen in a dog. I've also mostly just had country dogs, so I've never actually like walked a dog. Well, no, I walked him in pin. Yeah, so that's a lie, because I would walk him when I would take walks. Anyway, he was my soul bone. Anyway, so Gordo will do, like, we'll start off and he'll like sniffing and doing the things, right? But as soon as it's almost like a switch. Like if I say, Gordo, come on, like, because we have to cross the road, or maybe he's trying to, the one time he tried to go after a squirrel, he saw the squirrel on the ground and he kept like sniffing to find the squirrel on the ground, and that squirrel was long gone up a tree, and I'm like, you're so dumb. Anyway, so if I take him out of, like the zone of being a dog, he is then completely focused on just walking, and he won't stop to sniff or anything. Like, he won't stop to sniff anything. And it'll just be like, hustle, 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 let's go, Mom. And so it's weird. It's weird that he does that. And it takes, like, I have to, and then I feel bad, because I'm like, he's not going to enjoy this walk. He's not going to get the benefit of all the sniffing and things like that, because apparently that's good for them. It can also, like, help tire them out more and things like that. So it's just, so I hate when that happens. Like, I feel bad. I'm like, no, sweetie, it was just only a temporary stop. We had to, like, readjust your focus kind of thing. You can go back to sniffing, so it's just, so I feel guilty. So anyway, no matter how long we're walking for, it's never going to be, like, we're never going to get the same distance. It's always going to be different, and that's okay. And that's kind of why I like the time more than the distance. So yeah. So anyway, I have to figure out when to fit in this walk, and I'm trying to figure out, because I know right now it would just be 15 minutes for a week, and then 20 minutes, blah blah. But I'm trying to plan, like, long term, like, where can I fit in an hour-long walk? Because again, I would like to do it in essentially one shot, if my body can take it. Which I'm hoping, working up to it, it'll be easier. Especially, like, I think my feet will be okay, because I've got the hokas, whatever, and I've got the fancy inserts for my plantar fasciitis and my high arches. So I think my feet will be okay. The rest of me, who knows? But I want to figure out when I can do that and try and work my schedule around it. And I don't, yeah, I don't know. If you guys have any tips, please let me know. I could definitely use them. I have a flexible, not a fully flexible schedule, but I do have like a flexible like schedule as far as I have to start my shift between 7 a.m. and 9 a.m. So yeah, and taking an hour lunch to do a walk is completely out of the question because the heat, you know, when it cools down and it's winter, you know, we can do that. But right now, it's trying to schedule this around the heat. That's the biggest problem: the heat, the humidity. So yeah, I gotta play around with stuff. Ugh. Yeah, I'm sorry guys. This is a very long video. I hope you're watching this much. I haven't checked like analytics to see like when people click off or anything because I don't want to make myself feel bad. So yeah, that's where we're at. We got this long ass video, drinking our coffee. So yeah, I'm sitting here because my brain is still trying to like figure out when to like do things because yeah. Oh, like my one concern I have is if I say I'll do it at 8 o'clock or around 8 o'clock for the walk, is that I won't want to do it then because it's late. Because after dinner, my body just kind of like shuts down. It's like, I'm done with all the things today. Thank you. Good night. Like, yeah. So, and I don't know if that's a habit I've started or created, I should say. I don't know if that's a habit I created or if it's weight related. I'm not trying to feed into the whole fat people are lazy thing, but like I don't know if maybe that's it or maybe it's literal or like psychosis. I don't know why it happens, but I definitely need to fix that for sure. So maybe doing a nighttime walk won't be the worst idea because I do have to start going back to school and taking some heavy classes to get my fucking undergraduate done. And that would be after work and nighttime after dinner. So, ugh. Anyway. Okay, guys, I have rambled on enough. We're going to end here. If you've made it this far, leave an emoji of like someone walking or sneakers. Let me know. And yeah, if you guys have any tips or anything, please comment. Let me know how your journey is going. If you've got if you do videos or if you've got Instagram or anything like that, let me know and I'll follow you because I'm always trying to find more people to follow and help keep motivated. Yeah, so that's it guys. Happy Tuesday and I'll talk to you later. Bye.